in this tutorial we'll be covering FTP client sharing, setting up the client folders and the passwords, and enabling the clients to come on to the website and get the files that they want. So first of all, you've just got a new client and you want to add the folder and the files. You can go straight to the admin panel, and in this admin panel, under settings, you have a new module called My FTP. Now in here, you can get to all of your FTP items. We've made a folder in here called clients. This is specifically for your client. Now in here, you can set up a new client. We've already set up a test before called client A, but we're going to do it again. Let's just say you've got a new client called Woolworths, for the sake of lack of imagination. Woolworths. You want to make a new folder name here. What that's going to do is just make a new folder in this location called Woolworths. Just simply by clicking there. So we've got the folder now. We can go into Woolworths. Now we want to share, we want to put a new file here. So you can select the file that you want to share. I'm just going to use any file, archive, I've got an archive zip. Let's say you just upload a zip of pictures or documents, it doesn't really matter what. You upload it to there, so now you've got the file there already for someone to come in and take all the images there. So you've got one problem at the moment. Anyone can go on there and get that image, and well, actually no one can go on and get that image unless they've got your password. But if you want, you need to set up a client for Woolworths so that they can come on with the username and password and get to this folder only, no one else's folder, just this folder, just this exact location. So you can't do that on this website. This is where the complexity came in, what we were speaking to Martin about. For this, you need an FTP client. You need to log in to the server itself. So we're going to log in. You will be using remote desktop. You've got it installed, so you just need to basically run a new remote desktop. We've got this is the IP address that we've sent to you. Connect here. Let me just resize this window for you. So when you log in with the specific details that we've given you, sorry, this window is a bit big. Ignore the top of it. So we're now logged in. You know how to use Windows Computer. Just go to Start. You need to go to Start, FileZilla, FileZilla server. Again, we emailed you the login for this. You should have the login there. I'm using an administrational login here, so it won't look exactly the same. But this unit here, this FileZilla server, will look exactly the same. So what you want to do here, you want to go to, along the toolbar here, you'll see this little man here in front of the computer, the fourth button along. If you click on that, you get users. You can see all of us here. You can add and remove. You can add here a new user account. So you want this person to be called Woolworths. They don't have to be called Woolworths, but you know, that's for this example. You can enable their password. So you know, email them their password. You can choose it. I'm going to put password here. So it's Woolworths and password. Next thing, that's just the general tab. You need to go to the shared folder. They need a root folder. So when they log in, it instantly shows particular files and only files from a particular folder. So you can select that folder in here. It's under C, And if you can't remember what it is, move this out of the way. That is the exact location. In fact, you can copy that into here. WAMP www. So you look in SEM clients Woolworths, and they can. This is where you can see whether they can write or they can read. Now you don't want them to be able to delete any files. You don't want them to be able to write any files. They can only read. This is what we were talking about, the ability to read or write. They can only read this. They can't create or delete anything else. Once you're happy with that, click OK. So that's it. We've set up the new user account. So the next thing, once we're happy with that, is to test it. Always just give it a test. So we're going to go to our website now. All of the connect modules are here. So when you want to log in, you use admin or login. When the clients want to get files, they use FTP. So when you click FTP, it comes up with the username here. All you need to do, put in what we've just made, Woolworths, and the password I set was password. Log in. So now they can see all the files that you've uploaded. They can't go back anymore. This is where they are. They can't go anywhere else. This was the contents of the zip file we uploaded. So that concludes how to set up FTP. It is slightly more technical than anything else that you've had to do on the website so far. If you need any support with this, we can give us a call, give us an email, and we can set up the account.